Hiya, kids and cadets. Welcome back to Tommy Time. If you want to email me, Tommy.time at Yahoo. I appreciate everybody that reached out to me on this turd. I shouldn't say these turds. Well, I guess they're both turds. So I ended up ordering a piston kit, top end, the piston, the clips, rings. So I'm going to see how it turns out. Like I said, the machine I'm working on, the Bravo Golf 55, was grinding. I looked at the piston. There's like 3 or 4 big gouges. The whole machine was covered in dirt. I kind of forget there may not even been a filter on it, which is detrimental to the internals of the engine. Dirt got in there and just started making a little Tommy Time grind. So that's that. Carlos just left. Scrapper I've never dealt with. A couple weeks ago I saw him out the day before trash day and I chased him down. Kind of did some sign language, showed him what I was working on, told him I'd take mowers and 2-cycle, and I think he understood me because he came back today with these 3 beauties, which I gave him $20 US for. So I plopped them on the ground. I just pulled them all. They all seem to have compression. So let's check out this deal. I've got my 25-to-1 mix. I'm going to put a little in the container here. I drop it in and see what we got. So the Poulan Pro has got the saw tip. So I got to come up with a chain if that works. Next one is a Homelite, missing some string, and then we have a Homelite blower. I've resurrected a couple of these Homelites. I'm familiar with the rebuilds. I probably have the diaphragm kit in stock for this. So let's just go down the list. Okay, so right away on this one, return hose is gone, broken off down there, and I'm about to break this one off the intake. So I'm gonna goose this. Looks like it's been sitting in the sand. We're gonna try this one out. It might be as easy as replacing the lines and cleaning it up. Trying to see what 2015. Oh, I might have to go to my junk section. Got some cracking here in the plastic, so that's not good. Sat outside, the plastics are dried out. Okay, let's put you back up in the holder. Okay, so it's got had some water in it. Looks kind of crusty, very dirty. You can see all the piping down in there. That's water. We did have a couple of inches of rain recently. Okay, let's just go to town. I'll hopefully get a fire off, ignition, whatever you want to call it. Okay, well, filter looks pretty good. Hardly used, just some cockroach turds. Maybe this thing just sat. I'm going to pour a little of my mix in this little cup to make it easier to siphon out. Okay, there we go. Turn it on its side. Open the choke up of the throttle. Let it dribble down in there. Make sure my switch is on the on. It's got a momentary switch, so it always goes back to the on position. Okay, I'll take that, said the tax man. Okay, we'll just flip this chainsaw Poulan over here, 25cc. Okay, home crud. Just did one of these last week. What's the deal? Really dried out lines. I see a little fuel in it. The cap's calling for 50 to 1 on this mix. Extremely stale gas. I got that varnishy smell. Momentary switch here on the Homie. It's a curved shaft. I already showed you the head. There's no string. Inspected by 8051. So I hope they did a good job. Made in Vietnam. Feels like a lightweight unit. They always do a good job of putting the build date. Looks like 2022 maybe. The problem is they put it on this foil and one little scratch wipes out the numbers. Yep, second month, 2021, I think. 2021. February 4th of 21. Okay. Enough of that. Looks like a newer unit. Sitting in the dirt, but the filter's intact. Yeah, so I would go through this thing, change out the bulb. Bulb is brown and ready to crack. And like I said, the intake and return lines are very brittle. They don't last a long time. And people don't know how to change them. They throw these away and just go buy another one. Okay. Pulled the throttle, let that big pile of gas go down in there. Let's pull it. Okay, kicked off. Guess we could partially choke it. Okay. Oh, this is good. Normally it's not this lucky. Another Homelite. Not a bad looking machine. Looks like it's fairly new. Inspected by 9009. Okay, date of manufacture. February 28th to 21. So maybe these two Homelites came from the same place. They were very close in age. 26cc. Okay, it's got water. It's got water in the tank. and a little bit of brown sludge, so they let this thing sit. Same thing on this momentary switch, always goes back to the on position. So when I send you kids and cadets home, I'm going to get my spray and spray the carbs down the tanks, get rid of all this surface grease. Okay, let's get serious about small engine and small engine repair. Okay, filter looks new on this one. Okay, direct inject. Let me pull the throttle, let that all go down into the cylinder. Now let me give it another shot just for the fun of it. And put the choke on and just go to town with this thing. And take the choke off. Okay, wow, all three with compression, all three started. If I was really a lame duck, I would just clean them up, put fresh gas in them, and not mess with hose or fuel line or anything, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go through and make them right. I think they just sat. It's not a issue of compression here or abuse. I don't see that these two home lights were used a lot, and not the Poulan Pro either. You don't really use a consumer model pole saw all day long, and that's what that Poulan is. It's not a professional grade machine. Somebody on the sidewalk. School just got out. You probably thought, why is that old long-haired dude talking to a Poulan Pro 25cc high output pole saw? I'm sure they were wondering. Okay, so that's that. That's my group of 3 for 20. Yuppers. I'm happy with that. Usually the 2-cycle stuff is disastrous and it doesn't go my way, but these 3 seem to be okay. So I take my awesome orange cleaner and I just reuse it in this grill oven cleaner squirt bottle. So what I'm going to do is just go through all of them and then hose them off, let them air dry, and then start working on them. Okay, that's all, because I'm pretty tall. You guys have a nice day. Thanks for coming out. Please tip your waitress and wait staff. Adios, amigos.